Every microservices tutorial starts with services already drawn. Nobody shows you where they came from. Today we find ours, and the method is not technical, it is linguistic. Here is the failure this pattern prevents. One shared video class serving 4 teams. The catalog adds a title. Transcoding adds a codec. Playback adds a resume position. Billing adds a revenue flag. Nobody designed this object. It accreted because every team was right and there was no boundary to keep them apart. And the tell is in the words. Ask 4 teams what a video is and you get 4 different answers, not 4 opinions, 4 genuinely different models. That disagreement is not a problem to resolve. It is the boundary telling you where it is. So here is the pattern itself. A bounded context is the boundary inside which one model and one meaning for every word is valid. Across the boundary, the same word may mean something else, and that is allowed. The context translate at the edge instead of sharing a class. Finding them is the part most explanations skip, so here are the 4 tests I actually use. Follow the language. Where a word changes meaning, you crossed a boundary. Follow the behavior, group what changes together. Follow ownership. Exactly one context may write a given fact. Then check it against teams. A boundary that forces 2 teams into one release train every sprint is drawn wrong. And this is not theory. Amazon separates ordering from fulfillment because an order you can still cancel is a different thing from a shipment already on a truck. Uber separates rider from driver. A trip is requested and priced on one side, assigned and navigated on the other. Netflix separates catalog from playback from encoding. Same title, 3 different models. Now back to our own code because we already have 2 contexts and they are just folders. Channel is identity. Video is the catalog. 2 packages, 1 process, boundaries that cost nothing today because nothing enforces them. And here is the boundary crossing. The video context holds a repository belonging to the channel context. 1 import, 1 method call. That single line is the entire difference between 2 packages and 2 services. And in episode 5, it becomes a network call that can fail. Put it together and you get the artifact this episode exists to produce, our context map. Identity, catalog, media, engagement, ticketing. Every arrow is a read across a boundary, and identity leaves first because it is a leaf. Everything reads from it and it reads from nothing, so there is only one direction of calls to get right. One honest warning before you go and split something. Draw these on a system you do not understand yet and they are guesses with a diagram attached. Draw them too late and you are untangling a 40-field class under deadline. The signal to move is a forcing function, a different scaling profile, an isolation requirement, or a team that cannot ship. The full map is in the repo, in docs/context map, and it decides every extraction for the rest of this series. Next episode, we give the whole thing one command to start Docker compose properly.